Class, this is just a real quick video to show you how to interpret what they're asking you for problem number E-24. And it says a German bakery mass produces bread using 3 sequential processing departments. So you have a mixing department, then it goes to a baking department, and then finally the last department is packaging. So in question number 1, it wants you to post the transactions to these T accounts. So first of all, you have to figure out which accounts are involved. Well, I'm looking at there's 18 different transactions that happen. And when it says that direct materials are used, that means the raw material inventory is affected, and then whatever department that they're using the raw materials. So that would be the packaging department. Also, if it says that your transferring costs, you must be transferring it from a certain department. In this case, the costs that are completed and transferred out of the mixing department, and the mixing department then goes into the baking department. Anytime it says the costs were either incurred or allocated or the beginning balance, you just simply have that one department. So this would be the mixing department, direct labor incurred in the mixing department, or the beginning balance in the baking department would go into the baking department. Overhead that is allocated to the baking department, that goes into the baking department. So as you can see, if it's direct labor incurred, if it's a beginning balance, or if you're allocating overhead, it just affects that particular department. The last one is the beginning balance in finished goods. That obviously is going to affect the finished goods inventory. And check my answers. Nice work. And I'll finish up a few more of these. The costs are assigned to units completed and transferred out. Because they're completed and transferred out of the baking, it's going to affect the work in process for baking. And it's going to be the work in process going into the packaging department. If it's completed and transferred out, it affects 2 work in process. Beginning balance then for the mixing department, be the mixing, direct labor incurred, the keyword incurred again. Packaging department, manufacturing overhead allocated to the mixing department means the mixing department. Direct materials used, okay, so there's that word used again. So that means that we'll have both the mixing department and raw materials used means raw material inventory. And finally, the beginning balance in raw material inventory. Check our answers. So you get the idea. That's just a quick video to help you classify where each one of these transactions, how does it affect each of these what are called controlling accounts. And later on I'll have you determine how much money goes in accordingly. So hopefully you can do that with the help me solve this.